Fruitcake Tony. Woo!
Hey now, we are live. Yes, we are. What's happening?
yeah.
It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's April the 26th, 2023. Fruitcake Tony, Keith Campbell along. What's up, Keith?
Whole lot of nothing, man. Getting busy for a move. How about you?
Right on. I'm enjoying the spring, enjoying being back to work.
Yeah, man.
Feels so good. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, good, man.
A mobile tea is a happy tea.
Good weather in North Carolina to be moving. I'll
Oh
say
yeah.
that. So,
Yep.
right
Can't
on,
wait for
man.
that. Yep. I just prepped out and made reservations for my pod delivery for all my furniture. And
Okay.
yeah, so the days are counting down, man.
Sweet.
Days are counting down.
Sweet. It's Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about the Ross Halfin book. It's a great book. It's a big book. We're going to look at all of it. We're going to do some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia later on. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Tonight we'll play for a very cool pass from the Balance Summer
Oh yeah.
Theaters. One of the
Yeah.
peel off, and we'll
The
pop
yin
it.
yang one. Nice.
We'll reach in here and we'll fetch you a 1971 D quarter for you as
Yeah.
well.
One of these bad boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And we got a special guest tonight.
Yeah, we do. You know him. You love him. The bone crusher himself.
I know. But see, the thing is, I didn't find out until today that he had this book. I thought I had no idea. And I'm like, well. So
Surprise.
surprise, look who's got
Bring him on in.
we're gonna bring him on in. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen of Mean Street fame, the one and only Jay Turner.
Hey
There
guys,
he is.
how's it going?
What's up, dude?
How you guys doing tonight?
Excellent, man. Good to see you, dude.
Yes,
Outstanding.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight, Jay.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Right on, man.
Yeah. Supplier and purveyor of all these wonderful picks that I own.
So, Jay, I've got a million questions to ask you about this book since I've saved them. I just found out that you had this book, but before we get any deeper, let's see who's hanging out here
Yeah.
with
Open
us
up the
tonight.
gates.
Yeah.
Let him in.
righty. All right. There's Dan right there at the bottom. Right on, Dan. Good to see
Yeah,
you. And
Dan.
there's Ryan Hall right behind him.
Yep.
Nomi Asland is right behind him. Guitar Man 45. What's up, dude?
What's going on,
The
Bubba?
great Ed DeBrill is in the house. What is up, Ed? All right. I'm going to scroll up. There is Monique is in the house. What's up, dear? Good to see
Hey,
you,
Monique.
ma'am.
How you doing, sweetheart?
All right.
Andy.
Andy's in the house. Good to see you. I don't see him in the. Where is
Yeah,
he
he's
at?
down there. He's down there. He just popped
Donald
in.
Young is here. Good to see Donald.
What's going on,
Welcome.
Donald?
Yeah. Mitch Heyman in the house. Hey, Mitch.
Mitch. What's going on, Mitch?
Christopher Live Sour, the trivia champion, is amongst us
Sova.
tonight. Yes, sir. Strong horse. He's happy to see
Yeah.
Jay. He's really
But-
happy to see Jay tonight.
Yeah, because he's got no competition now except for Ed, I guess. But then there's always Andy. And
We'll see. We'll see.
yeah. But
Everybody
I guess,
else is
Sova
out
today
there.
is
Everybody else is out there going, I'm going to show that Keith Campbell. I'm going to show him.
not tonight. You're not. This is a good one. Wait
It
for
is
it.
a good one, but I don't think it's a hard one.
I got half of it. I'll just say that much.
You, Jay? Is it a hard question? Would you have gotten it had you been in the chat instead?
I'm not sure. I think I've seen it before, but I probably didn't remember. I have to have a little help.
Yeah.
If you're just hopping in, say hello. There's Brian S. Good to see him.
What's going on, Brian? The axe is here. Nice to see you, brother.
Where is the axe? I don't see. There he is. Right on.
Benny Live is in the house.
There he is. Right on, Benny. That's right. Yeah. All right.
Brian S. is getting hammered off of one glass of wine on an empty stomach.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So Jay, let's have a look at this book. You show yours, and let's see if the covers are the same.
Let's see.
Yeah, just hold it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. This is they have a couple of variations of this book then.
There's a big hard outside protective cover.
Yeah, you got that beast.
Nothing on the back of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, let me see that.
Okay. It's the big, hard protective cover.
Yeah, right on.
Then
got the embossing on there. Nice.
On the back.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. From the 2006 photo shoot.
Oops. There we go.
Very cool.
And that is
and it weighs
quite a big book.
Yeah.
Weighs about 8 pounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. The baby's got some girth to it.
Mine is different a little bit than yours. Let me show you. This is the outer of the hardcover. Okay. So this is, and the book comes out of this. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And both of these, I don't think yours, Jay, is exactly like mine on the cover part. Hold yours up.
Mine has a like this thing is glued on.
Yeah, yeah. His
Yeah.
EVH is like embossed or
This
raised
thing.
on it.
Yeah.
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 hmm And also, from what I understand, there's a third version that's all striped out. That's metal.
There is. There
Yeah.
is.
And I
There's
know
a
Paulie Walnuts has that one.
right. And speaking of Polly Walnuts, he helped me get this. So
Yeah.
thank you, Polly, bro. Yeah,
Love
because
you, bro.
the covers, if you just buy the book by itself, it does come with a cover like this, but not as nice.
hmm
And they come to pieces, those littler covers. But these, you can see the walls of these things.
Yeah, the sleeves,
Um,
those fat sleeves are freaking heavy duty.
yeah, but the metal version with the stripes, like you saw in the thumbnail, but this is the
hmm Yeah.
and it's a beast.
Yep. Hey, Joy.
Um,
Hi, Patty.
hey guys, there they are. Oh, you ate one too in the house. Hey man, good to
Yeah.
see
What's
you.
going on? Oh, you ate one too?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So let me
And
tell
Shipman.
you let me tell you the story about how I got my book. This is very cool. So out of the blue, one day, and I'm not going to read the letter, but out of the blue, there's a box on the porch, and it's this big book, the Halfin book, and there's a note in it, a nice note from Ron Pio, and a lot of you may recognize his name in the Van Halen community. Great dude.
hmm
Wrote us a nice note, and I've had this book for about a year. Okay. Think it was April or May of last year. But thank you, Ron. Yeah. Yeah. And Mr. Polly Walnuts helped me get the upgraded cover. See, because I didn't buy this book with a certain package. There's the regular, and then
hmm
there's this, and then there's the metal striped one. But I just wanted to upgrade the cover, and he knew how to get it. So thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Mm. Yo, R2, R3, locking up.
There
What's
he
going on,
is.
brother?
R2 in the house. Our
hmm
Van Halen, bro. Good to see you, Ben.
Hi, Patty.
Yeah. All right. Um, so we'll cut on another camera here and give you a view. Jay's gonna show you some too. Um,
Good.
yeah.
Now, the thing about this book is it sold out quick, too. You know, it has a price tag to it, but it went fast. And you can't find them on eBay or anything at all today. They're hard
Not
as
at
hell
the
to find.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So what was the original cost of the highest package, Keith, with the
I
metal striped one?
I believe it was like around $267.
That's what I was think. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, if I recall. And even just the low end book was still pricey. I think it was still about 175 bucks.
Well, yeah,
My wife's
but
mouth.
Yeah.
that's
And
from
then you
Europe
got your
too.
shipping. Yeah, and then you got shipping. No,
Yeah, it's in
that's aside from
UK.
the shipping. Yeah, because anybody who knows Ross Halfin, they know he's based out of London and he does pretty much all of his work there in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ross Halfin has several books out. You know, he's
Mhm.
covered, you know, to other bands, Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard, um, the just gorgeous that look a lot like this,
Mhm.
but yeah, and you'll recognize a lot of the pictures from this book, but
Yeah.
the
This
neat
shirt
thing,
is one of them.
yeah, but the neat thing, the candy is it's all the rest of them aren't famous photos.
Mhm.
And a lot of us, until I got the book, I had never seen them. You know,
Yeah.
there were a few in there that, yeah, all of us will recognize. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's a lot of cool stuff in this book.
Yeah. There's some pictures, kind of like with Lowe's book. You'll recognize the photo shoot, but you've never seen these pictures before. And then
JG,
the live
welcome.
shots, of course. Kick ass.
Van Shipman, welcome, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. All right,
Yeah.
Jay.
Thanks, brother. I love this shirt, man. I love this so much. I got two of them.
Let's crack this book open.
Yeah.
All right.
Bust it out. Set that camera up. Van Shipman, I got this at the Van Halen store. I don't think they sell it anymore. I don't know. They may. They may still have it. So
You're muted, Tony.
there
How
you
about
go.
now?
You sound beautiful.
Right
Cool
on.
beans.
Cool.
Nice Zubazes.
Yeah.
Takes me back to 1987.
How you like the Crocs?
Trey needs some of those.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a peek at this thing. Goodness. All right. Let's open her up.
Yeah. All signed. Nice.
Yeah.
Yours is signed as well, right? Right, Jay?
Right.
All right. Let me do something here.
Hey, lawnmower tapes. Yeah, no shades tonight.
Yeah, no shades. You believe that?
Yeah.
All right. I gotta. Okay.
Going with the rookie heater shades.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
a
go.
lovely book.
Yeah. Beautiful shot of Frankie.
Yeah. So you got a foreword by Tony Iommi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ross was the premier photographer for any European rock group, hands down.
Mm-hmm. He was also really close to Eddie, Brian May, and Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks familiar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure does.
I've seen that before.
Maybe on a t-shirt.
And
Yeah,
a
think.
poster.
Yeah.
So that's the introduction by Ross.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like his 1984 pass. All right. There's a part 1 and a part 2 and a part 3. And one is the Roth era, and then the Sammy, and then the third one is titled Later Years.
Yep. So these were all taken over in Europe, in London, I believe. At Hammersmith Odeon, I believe.
Mhm.
One of my favorite shots right there.
Dang.
Hands down. Yeah.
All right. There's not a lot of text in this book, but
Yeah.
so Ross has shot Van Halen mainly over in Europe, Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard, AC/DC.
Mm-hmm.
List is enormous.
Oh, yeah. Long and distinguished.
And I did check eBay today for this book and yesterday, but there's a lot of his other books, but
Yeah.
looks like a tiny back hallway and a little club in Europe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Al with his infamous fire extinguisher.
Mm-hmm.
Always got to have one handy with him. He's always setting shit on fire back then.
Yeah, that's cool.
Always like those shots there, the film strips. And everybody wonders why Dave has back problems. Gee. Hands down, he was probably the most athletic frontman I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Oh,
In anybody's lifetime, if that. Anybody's lifetime.
How's the view, guys?
View is beautiful,
That's
man.
great.
Yep.
Looks like Dave left those clothes over there.
If he didn't, they're probably hanging in a hard rock somewhere over there. Imagine being in that crowd there. And then Black Sabbath has to just say, oh, God, we got to follow this.
And
And they just brought such a new energy to the stage that nobody else had ever seen before, you know. And at this time it was like 1978, so you still had Kiss like doing the pyrotechnics and stuff, but for just raw power and musicianship, these guys had it handled better than anybody else on the planet. They didn't need all that stuff. They just brought it musically, and it just totally blew everybody away.
man, I meant to wipe a little Vaseline or something under the brim of my cap. So I don't have to keep licking my fingers.
Oh, you don't want to do that. No. And then grease up all your pages? Hell no. Look at the shark there, man. Whew. And that kit. Check it out. That's got to be 79 because it's all clear now. and chromed. Jeez. Look at that airtime.
Air Benny.
Yeah, Benny. You doing stuff like that now? Or what? You got him doing that stuff, Jay?
I'll let him answer that.
Yeah. Now that shot there, that
he does some
infamous
cool
shot,
moves.
that's only half the party, because if I recall also, they had Brian May there and Thin Lizzy was visiting as well. And there's a group shot of all of them hanging out there. Whew. God, just to be in that party, that'd be insane. Look at Ozzy down in front.
So here comes a trivia question picture coming up in a couple of pages.
Now.
No, not for tonight.
Oh,
just
okay.
for,
Okay.
Me and Keith saw
right here.
one in there too.
So that left picture, what song are they playing?
Chat.
What song did Eddie do that on Mike's bass? Anybody?
Anybody?
We're asking the chat, right?
Yeah, I've seen a
Okay.
lot of, several pictures of that.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever figured out what song they
Yeah.
were doing.
What do you think, chat? Any guesses?
Yeah.
Cool shot, though.
Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do that one again here in a little while, right, Keith?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Remember the one we talked about last night?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a cool picture of Mike.
Yeah. There's some great trivia questions in this book.
What was the song, Jay?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was.
Okay, Monique.
Oh.
The question is, Monique, what song are they performing when Eddie is reaching from behind and playing Mikey's bass? Because they only did it the 2 tours, if I recall. They only did it on the first and second tour.
So there's only like a dozen or so songs to choose from, right?
Yeah.
Now this next page I'm gonna turn to. I'm gonna ask the chat, what song are they playing? Not this page, the next page. Okay. And you as Van Halen fans, we expect you all to know this.
Well, this first page also is probably part of it, too.
All right. So here you go. What song is that?
Come on, chat. You should all know this.
And why should they know this, Keith?
Because it's common knowledge on every concert that they do this song in. It's almost like their regular routine. That's a negative, Monique.
All right. Was it on Women and Children first?
Maybe. Could be. Could be.
All right, here's your clues. Dave's still got on a coat.
Mm-hmm.
None of their hair's wet yet. It's got to be
Yeah.
early. When do they
Early.
stand like that?
Early in the show.
Come on.
Come on, people. Any of you have seen the Capitol Center, the Largo Show, or the
any
the
Van
other,
Halen concert they've ever been to.
or the US
It's
Festival, or anything,
any of them.
Oh, come on.
All right, one last look, and we're gonna move on.
There you go. Van Shipman got it. And then Lawnmower
Romeo,
Teamster.
that's right.
Romeo, right? Yep, exactly. Second verse.
Bump, bump, bump. That's right.
Hmm. Yeah. Really? Greg Zeppelin's wearing that same coat.
Yeah, these shots are fantastic.
I know.
Well, one of my favorites of Mikey coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
Yeah.
You won't see me doing that.
I dig that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, with that Rickenbacker.
I wish I hadn't sold my Rick. I'd stripe it up like that.
And then on the back of it, he's got a little expletive, if I recall. Little FU action.
I'm not sure I saw the back of the Rick.
Yeah, on the back of it, I think it said in red lettering, "Fuck you."
Okay. I thought that was another Explorer body.
Was it? I may be mistaken.
It's in Zlaz's, or it's in Zlaz's.
This is
Yeah, I like that pic. That's great.
that's Neil
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah, that's at the Monsters of Rock show at Donington.
It's a big one.
Yeah,
Next
Yeah.
page.
fantastic.
And check out Eddie. You see what Eddie was playing on that previous page there? He was playing the mahogany guitar. God, love these shots. That was one thing about this '84 tour. Ross just like went total vibrancy on the colors on this. You know,
Yep.
the color just pops. Look at that.
We've seen
Great.
that shot before, I think.
Yeah.
And a lot of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Similar ones, yeah. Look at that crowd.
The next page is really cool.
That's a killer shot of Ed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who's the guy in the middle on the right?
Middle on the right.
Looks like Dave Menichetti from YNT.
I was going to say that looks
oh.
like Dave. Yeah. Yeah, because they were part of the ticket on the Donington show. Yeah. Little Dave pimping out.
Ready for the stage.
Yeah. I was really surprised that they had brought out the old banner from 1980, you know, on this show. You know, instead of like
Yeah,
what
that.
they had. Yeah. Yeah, instead of you know, what they had on the rest of the US '84 tour.
Yeah,
Maybe it was just because of stage parameters.
they left all that stuff at home, and I'm
Yeah.
sure Pete and his crew were damn glad of it.
Yeah, right. Such
Cool
killer
shot of
shots.
Dave.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, so most of these in here I had never seen before I got it.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, don't you have a shirt like that?
Not that one.
No? Okay. Well,
I've got the jump video shirt that I call it. And,
time to add that to your arsenal. I like that one shot of Eddie with the 1984 guitar there.
Oops.
Man. Color just pops so much on these.
I've got that outfit.
There you go.
Shoes too.
Shoes too.
Yep, I got those shoes. I
Don't
made them.
forget
Yeah.
the shoes.
It's got to be the shoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Keith. Lower left. See that? There's Keith.
This might be, but if this was over in England, it wasn't me. Biloxi, different story. Yeah, anytime I had a chance to get to a floor seat, I was always right in front of Eddie. Always. And
Nice drum shot there.
yeah.
And here's one of my favorite picks next. I
There
freaked
you
when I
go.
saw that one.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
a beautiful.
holy
That's a perfect shot of Mikey.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice one ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something on the next page that
There was only a crush involved at one time, Ed. That was during the '93 Middletown show. Now, look at that shot.
Where was this?
Yeah.
Because they got the hammer guy back there.
Yep. So this must have been like LA, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that wide screenshot of the entire freaking stage.
I know.
So if you look right down in front of Ed and just to the front right of him, I was right there for the Biloxi show. That's how close I was. I was like, bam. And he'd be jumping right at me. That stage was massive back then. God.
I know, as wild as those crowds were down front in 1984, one of the times I saw them down there, it was very comfortable.
Yeah.
Just it opened up for me and my buddies, and it was really cool. It wasn't mashed up against everybody and the barricade. And,
Mm-hmm. The cool thing about it was the way they had the speakers set up and the PA system. If you were down in front, you got everything off of the cabinets. You didn't get any of the PA, you know? So you were not deafened, really. I mean, there were concerts I went to where there were like full-on stacks right there at the front of the stage. Like a couple of months earlier, I went to the Police, the Synchronicity tour. at the same arena in Biloxi. And I was totally deafened to the point I was nauseated because I was riding the rail right there in front of Sting with my girlfriend. And we both had to get put over the rail to get out of the way because we were just about ready to pass out and drop right there. But the sound on this, they sounded phenomenal, just right where we were. But everybody who was further back, they said it was the loudest freaking show they had ever heard. That's a great shot, man.
And you're about at the end there, Tony. One more little shot on the left after this.
I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Damn.
Nice picks, man. Nice picks.
Yeah. Those picks kicked ass, bro.
All right.
Good job, man. Good job.
Whoa, the axe was out front row in Montreal. Wow. And Toronto. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes it's comfortable down there, and sometimes it's not. That's not the end of the book. That's just the end of part one. And we'll get to part two here in a bit. But yeah,
Yeah.
let
And
me
part
have
three.
a breather.
Yeah.
Right on. You guys still hanging in there in the chat, Mr. Mick? Good to see you. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
There's the man.
Yeah, the action's here. And Dan in New Jersey. There's old Biddy. Then we got Noam Ansland.
Yeah, let me say thanks again to Ron Pio.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you know him in the Van Halen community.
Back from the day of
me,
the news, the mailing list. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, back then. So, but so, thank you, Ron. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. This show is a little long overdue. We meant to have this. I've had this a while, a year now. So, thank you, Ron. Yeah, man. And thank you to Polly Walnuts again too for helping me track down that nice cover, that extra cover. Yeah. Right on. Let me show you guys. So I want to show this again. Our friend in the chat, Dan in New Jersey, sent me.
Ooh.
Check that out, dude.
Yeah. The Unk.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna show this, but I will.
I just
I'll
saw a
give
picture
them
of him today. Oh,
So
yeah.
this Rolling Stones ticket is from the second day of the Tangerine Bowl in October of '81, when they spent 2 nights opening up for the Rolling Stones, which you see the picture on the back of Diver Down from not this date, but the day before on the 24th. But yeah, so this is from one of those.
Yeah. And those were the final 2 days of the 81 tour for them.
Yeah. Yeah. So keep all this in mind, everything that we just said, when we do trivia. That's your hint.
And everybody accuses me of giving away hints.
I didn't give away nothing. I'm just pointing them down a proper path.
Yeah. What's going on, John DeShane? How you doing, brother?
Hey, John.
Mm.
So Keith, there's some new stuff in the Van Halen world that we're hearing. Eddie Trunk and Michael Anthony had a little conversation, and
Yeah.
yeah, and we have the finally the remastered right here right now. I don't know who's got it.
Ed's got it.
Ed, yeah, I knew Ed's got it.
Yeah.
Jay, you got this album?
I purchased it. It's being shipped from Orlando.
Okay,
Cool. Nice.
right
Couldn't
on.
find it locally.
Are you a big vinyl guy?
I'm getting back into it. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah,
Also
Yeah.
got
I'm
the
gonna.
Mr. Big record store day.
Nice.
I
oh
got that from
nice.
my wife. If she's watching, I hope she's not watching because it's supposed to be a surprise.
And why is that? I hope she's watching.
She's a big Mr. Big fan. So
Cool.
yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll pick that up eventually. You know, I mean, I wasn't gonna go to a record store day and just like stand in line because
Yeah, I
the
didn't
lines
make it
were
to
freaking
Coombs.
insane this
Yeah.
weekend.
yeah,
But congratulations to all you who did that. You know, and
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know that I mean I'm really excited that they're talking about the Hagar stuff getting remastered, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to hear it. Sure, one in particular, obviously, but it's a long time coming. But I'm not a big vinyl guy anymore. I don't collect vinyl at all either. Um,
But it's not just vinyl. I mean, it's a complete remaster, so they'll release them also in CD and probably
yeah,
digital
but
download as well.
I understand that, Keith. But my point is a live record like that. I mean, I appreciate the process, and I'm glad they're doing it. But I already have it on CD, bro.
Right.
I mean, I want to hear the reviews. If this live album, which I can understand OU812 particularly, or any of the others,
Mm-hmm.
if you hear a great improvement and everybody's talking about it, but I just don't think that particular aspect's going to happen with this first live remaster, just simply
I,
because it's a live record.
I agree completely. It's not like I don't think that needed it really. I mean, it was a decent
Right.
mix of, but in the same breath, how much of it was actually live?
It was contrived, of course, we know,
Yeah.
but it was done well is the point,
Yeah.
and it
Mm-hmm.
sounded fantastic. It sounded fantastic all these
Yeah.
years. If they can improve it, I seriously doubt my ear would be able to distinctly out of my car and in here
Yeah.
could decipher one from the other.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. Uh, the two that really needed it, knowing the way they do everything ass backwards, will probably be the last two that we
Yeah.
get. 5150 and OU812.
I hope not.
I hope not either. I hope they're the next
Maybe
one. I
they'll
hope we get.
do. Maybe they'll do it as the whole package, not just one at a time, like the Roth stuff.
Yeah. Now, it was also released, news by Mikey with Eddie Trunk that um, Eddie's old buddy Don Landee is overseeing this entire project as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, which is freaking phenomenal.
So that's that. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think after hearing that interview, and I want you to talk more about it, Keith. But after hearing the interview, if he's going to help, if he's overseeing this, then he'll probably be overseeing the rest of the stuff that they do in time whenever that is. And then after that, they built up trust with him, and all of a sudden, it's done well. People appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Show your appreciation, everyone, please, to all these new remasters. Anytime Van Halen does it, something, let him feel good about it. But maybe after all those come out, maybe it could open the door for possibilities for the chance that,
Mm-hmm.
this is the
Yeah.
start.
So that's what Mikey was alluding to, though, that Don is overseeing all the remasters of these. So he announced that. So that's happening. But, he also alluded to, other possibilities because this one also has additional songs on it. So live right here, right now, it's got additional, like 4 extra songs and then extra packaging and stuff on it. It's a 4-album package deal here on this new one. So
Let me ask Ed what he thinks of it.
yeah,
And did you guys mention it's red vinyl?
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's red vinyl as well. Yeah. So
Huh.
what are your thoughts on this, Ed? Let's hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Type away.
Oh, Ed may be at the snack bar right now. He's at the concession stand.
Oh no, he's got it right there. I loved it. Packaging etc. was cool.
Right on. Cool.
How was the sonic quality compared to listening to it on a CD?
Yeah, the sound. Have you gone back and made a comparison? Ed?
Oh, he hasn't played it yet. And that's the thing with the new vinyls. If you're going to play them, you got to play them on a decent turntable. You can't play them on one of those little, record player case deals because their quality's not going to even going to compare. So you got to have a decent sound system for it as well.
We're gonna talk about this more. But I tell you what, this might be your last chance if you want to go grab something from the fridge real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what that means. That means it's time for Nearly Impossible Van Halen trivia for tonight.
No, Hurricanes aren't playing tonight. They played last night.
Mm.
They're playing Friday night again.
Let's see where these.
Hey, Raymond Bozak, welcome to the chat, man.
All right, kids, we're going to do some Nearly Impossible Van Halen trivia, and we're going to give you a balance pass and a 1971 D quarter for being here. Thanks for being here. If you're new here, subscribe. We talk Van Halen here every single Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're playing for tonight.
Eddie had a Music Man guitar, just like that Yin Yang logo, too.
If you are, in fact, the winner for trivia tonight, down in the description of the show is a trivia winner's email. If you scroll down just a smidge, it's a trivia winner's email. Email me your name and address. I'll mail you that prize pack out tomorrow morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
So we're talking about this. Rolling Stones, the shows where the thing appeared on the back of Diver Down. That man, all those 60, 70,000 people in the Tangerine Bowl. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I recall, it was like 72,000 people in that Tangerine Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah.
But so with that, those two shows in mind, this is your trivia question for tonight. Good luck. The first correct answer that we see is the winner. Are we ready? Here we go.
Yep.
All right.
See you, Guitar Man.
Good luck.
Yeah.
During one of the 1981 Tangerine Bowl shows, October 24th to 25th, bass tech Kevin Dugan accidentally ran over two people as he hurried backstage to fetch more strings for Mikey from a toolbox. Name one of the people that he ran over. You have to name one of the people that he ran over. Who do you think it was?
They're just starting to roll in, but
Yep, good guesses.
yeah, really good guesses so far. Bingo.
There he
Ryan
is.
Hall. Ryan
Bam.
Hall. Yeah. Good job, brother.
You did it, Ryan. You got it, bro.
Yeah. He was
Right
one of them.
on.
Yeah. He was the one that I actually got right. The second person I did not.
All right. So let's
see
find. That was quick, man. Good
Yeah,
job,
I know.
Ryan.
I was shocked.
Yeah, dude. You got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
See if anybody can get the second one.
Yeah. Let's keep it going. See if anybody can get the second going.
Disclaimer.
Yes. Disclaimer.
If you want half of the prize, you got to talk to Ryan because he's the owner. But
Yeah.
here's your answer right here. All right.
Yep.
The
There you
promoter,
go.
Bill Graham and Mick Jagger.
Ain't that
And
some shit?
Mick was not very happy about it at the time. But so
Yeah.
years later, the story goes that there was a limousine outside. Mick Jagger's in the back, and they walk Eddie up, and they said, "Hey, there's somebody in the limo who wants to see." Didn't tell him who it was. Hadn't seen him in years. Hadn't and he hops in the back of the limo. Jagger grabs him by the shirt, says, "Don't you ever run over me again." And he thinks he's about to kick his ass, and he laughs, and everybody hovers around the limo, and everybody else is laughing, and so yeah.
Yeah. That's not his first run-in with Mick either, because Mick actually had issues with Eddie's bomb back in the day too. He didn't like it on stage because it promoted violence. Oh, Mick.
Yeah. Well, Mick can be quite the general.
Oh, cocaine's a hell of a drug, man.
Well, Mick's the boss over there.
Yeah.
He runs that camp. Yes, sir, he does.
Plus, it was 1981, so it was flowing freely back then. I remember that tour. Whew, God. That was a wild one. Saw that at Shea Stadium.
So Jay, you guys got a gig upcoming in May?
Yep, Salisbury, North Carolina, DJ's Sky Lounge, May 20th. And
Nice.
yeah, we were talking to Mitch just yesterday, and we think we can still pull it off. He had his cast changed, and he's doing well. Everything's healing up really fine, but I don't think he's going to get that off until after the May 20th show. So we're still gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, right on.
Cool.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try my best to get there. I mean, I'm scheduled to be out of here by the 12th, but I still gotta drive cross country, go up to New York, go down to Florida, and then I still want to be up there for your 20th show.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be packing on some quick miles.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and spill the news, Jay. So May the 20th, here on the channel, we're going to be doing a episode of Show Me Your Pick on Saturday, May the 20th, and we will be live with Mean Street.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Yeah, so we'll be live for probably a little bit before and a good part of the whole show, and you guys are going to dig it.
Yeah, this is a neat place. If you've never been there, I know my wife had been there twice before I played there the first time to see Kip Winger do his acoustic shows. So they have a nice
Oh, cool.
little stage, and
Nice.
It's not the biggest place in the world, but it's pretty cool. Pretty neat sound system that they had brought in, and some lights, and we played there once already, and had a good turnout. It was a good show. Last time we played there, I think it was in July, so it was like really hot. So hopefully it won't be as hot, but you never know. Around here in May, it could still be 90 some degrees anyway.
Yeah.
Did you have to scale down your set or your kit?
No, we had everything on stage. Everything fit.
Cool. All right, cool.
We're gonna be live at Main Street, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Look forward to
is.
seeing you guys.
Cannot wait.
This is gonna be
for
great,
that.
man. Killer.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then was it July 2nd up in Leesburg,
1st.
Virginia? July 1st.
July 1st at the Ion Arena, 5,500
Nice.
seat. It's a tribute band festival. And we're opening up. Play an hour from probably 6 to 7. Then there's a Cars tribute called Carpool. They're super good. And then Slippery When Wet, Bon Jovi. They're super nice and great. Can't say enough good things about those guys. We opened up for them I guess a few years ago, right before the pandemic. So they asked us if we were interested in this one, and we said, "Hell yeah!" So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a cool experience to play an arena for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Hey, Ryan, he's not going to have to throw Tony a pick at all because he'll, for all we know, we may get an intro by T-Cake on stage from the man.
We're going to keep all that. We got
But we're going to
great
be live and in your
surprises.
face. Yeah. Things are going to
We
be
got
fun
great
that night.
surprises for Show Me Your Pick. Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, we'll show you the place. We'll show you outside. We'll start outside where it's quiet. But yeah, we're definitely going full force with Mean Street, full blasting top down and live and in your face on Show Me Your Pick on May 20th. Believe it. Yeah, dude. So greatly looking forward to it. My first concert in a little bit now. So if I don't
Sorry we
make
missed out on the
April.
April one. Just didn't work out.
No, no, it's right on time, Jay. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Let's get back in to the book. Let me show you guys the all alternate cover. So you got this metal one, and that's
sweet.
what that one was. That's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the expensive one right there.
Yep.
That's all metal, powder coated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jay, show us a
Yep.
little bit about that next part where we left off there.
Yeah. The Sammy years.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this will work. I think you
got
had the
that-
better setup.
You got the other view there.
I'm not sure that my setup is going to be as good as what yours was, Tony. Let's see. Here we go. My camera's a little funky.
Nice.
I can't control that. This is like a camera that I use for my car.
Yeah.
Herbie. And this is my first time trying this, so you might need to go back to your
camera.
camera.
Let's get this out. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's bring
Book
cam
cam
back in. All right, let's go to
Echo, echo, echo.
All right, sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's get to the end of this section.
Look at all those shots, man. Jeez. There you go, right there.
All right. Okay. Looking good?
Yeah. Story time with tea cake.
All right, boys and girls. Gather round.
Got your whoopee? Got your blankie? Back when Sammy had the poodle hair. Yeah, so apparently these are early on, right when they were just starting to tour and they were doing press shots, I guess.
Mikey's hair is chopped even.
Yeah.
A little bit anyway.
Yeah. That's a cool shot of them.
That's nice.
And yeah, so here we go with the OU812 Monsters of Rock tour, I'm guessing. Yeah. We got Sammy with longer hair there. Yeah. Look at that. Those bright pink parachute pants.
That was a Marines shirt Mikey had on, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Airborne Marines. They had like airplane wings.
Look at these young boys.
Yeah. Alcoholica.
Give me one of them picks, Sammy.
All right. It's a Bogus Otis guitar. Rob Johnson just built one of those too. I've never seen any of these pictures before. Look at that crowd. Oh my God.
Nice view.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeez.
There's a nice one of Sammy coming up.
Yeah, that one with the 12 string. So I'm going to take a stab and say this was probably at maybe the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum show. Just based on the outfits and the previous pictures with the load-in trucks.
Why do you say the outfits? Because it looks like Valerie dressed him or something.
Well, they had variable outfits and everything, but from pictures that I've seen previously, what
It's
they were labeled
okay.
was
Hometown show
Yeah.
like that, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Here, the next picture will tell you. Alex's shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was wearing one of those when I saw him at Giant Stadium as well. And I was right in front of Eddie for that show as well. These are, I always love these shots.
I didn't get nowhere near the stage during Monsters of Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister and I were there right in front the whole time.
Yeah. That was all day like that. We walked
Yeah.
around a lot, you know. We got close as we could for who we liked, but yeah, I wasn't staying down there for all day. That thing started at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. We wandered in like right around when Kingdom Come was on, and then just smoked a little doobage and hung out during Metallica right by the soundboard. And then by the time Dokken came on, we started working our way a little bit forward, and then Scorpions, bam, we were right in front of Matthias, and right there for Eddie as well. Look at that crowd. My God.
Interesting picture coming up.
Yeah, with Richie. Yeah. That must have been over in Wembley. Because if you notice, Eddie's not even got the goatee there yet.
Look at that.
Yep, that is Wembley.
All right, so this is the end of the Hagar, and this is later years.
The later years.
I'm having a
I
hard
like how he
time
did the
finding
artwork too.
pages with this. They're because all the book's almost done, and the left part over here is heavier than I can't tell you. Heavy.
Yeah. Luckily, you got that hip replacement and you're rehabbed out, so you can hold that weight.
Well, but I'm one-handed, and all the pages fly back.
That's the worst part. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I've never seen any of these shots before. Hmm. I love that amber quilted Wolfgang. That is so beautiful. Love that shot of Frankie. That is such a great killer shot.
So this next batch, they're interesting. I had never seen these. I was like, what?
These I think these were from like 2004, I believe.
Back up one
2000,
page.
2000. That's when they were.
Check that out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now that striped out Wolfgang that he's playing there, that he's got, that's the one that he used at the Hard Rock, the Hard Rock at the joint in Vegas for the '98 tour as well. Yeah. Killer shots.
That's
and if I recall,
this is my favorite here. This is
that is a killer shot.
absolutely,
Yeah, that's a badass shot.
absolutely my favorite shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his face. He's happy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's the ones with all the other guitarists, with B.B. King and the guys from Metallica and Jimmy Page, and that big fold out.
Yeah. This one right here is probably the whole book my favorite.
Yeah. God. That one I like too on the left as well, though. And then here are the 04 or 06 shots. This is when they were doing the photo shoots for the Guitar Worlds in 2006, released in March of 2007, I believe, when they were putting out the $25,000 replicas. Yeah. Check out those sneakers he's wearing. Those Converses, all striped out.
I had seen that one before. On the left.
Let me ask both you guys, who did the milk ad with him and Alex?
Ooh, good question. I have to get offhand.
Anybody in the chat now?
One more, Tony. There you go.
Yeah. Close it out with Frankie.
So this is the last page of the book?
Yeah.
You made it.
I made it.
You survived, man.
Goodness.
That thing is girthy. How many pages are in that book, man?
I don't know. I have one hand. You're asking an awful lot of questions.
Jay, you got the book in your hands. How many pages?
364.
Wow.
364.
Guys, This is my view.
Whoa.
This is my view. This is what I see here.
Tony took one too many gummies there, looks like. Ed thinks that it was Andy Leibovitz who did the milk ad.
All right.
Twin Tonys.
Okay.
Like
So,
that phone cover.
well,
There you go.
yeah, we'll close that out for the book cam. But that, man, I love this book, man. And this book is, I'm not going to hold any other books up and compare it, but trust me when I tell you, this is the biggest, heaviest book that I have, hands down. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. And this big thing goes in this. If I can get it in there.
His arms are all weak from holding it.
So that's
There you go.
that's the book.
That's
And
he's
if
a
you get
beast.
another one, you can stand up and do a Charlton Heston reenactment.
I know.
Or if you're in Polly's position, you could do a Mel Brooks reenactment. I bring you these 10 commandments.
Right on, dude. All right. So where are we at on time? All right. So how many of you guys have that book? Anybody in the chat?
Yeah. Because I know it shipped well over here to the U.S. It was in demand big time.
Ross Halfin, if you search him in your marketplaces, you'll find a lot of his books. I can't find that particular one right now, but I have seen it in places, you know, eBay, one
Yep.
place I've seen it. And yeah. He's got a bunch of good books. Yeah, the
Yeah.
list is crazy. The Def Leppard, the visual history of them. Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin, AC/DC. Yeah.
I just saw a picture of Ross this week, actually. He's hanging out with Molly Crew. Had a shot with all four of them, with John Five and Ross right there in the middle.
So Ross goes on to say in his narrative in his book that he was in contact with Eddie all the way up to his passing and talked to him for the last time just days before he passed, he said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, yeah. So, um,
I like what Raymond said. And I got to give a shout out to Raymond Bozek because he's got such a phenomenal photo archive. We're waiting on that book, Raymond. But he said you just saved the chat $200 by showing the book.
yeah,
Actually,
I know.
it could have the opposite because every time I see Tony show something, I have to go spend money.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
when he
The demand goes up.
when he talked about Steve Rosen's eBay pick store, I didn't know about that, and I went out and bought $50 worth of picks.
Robert Ranford has this book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And again, thanks to Ron Pio for he sent me this book about a year ago, and it's lovely, and it was a lovely gift, and had a nice letter with it also. And yeah, so Ron, if you're watching, thank you, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, certainly appreciate it. And the cover, the hardcover, Mr. Polly Walnuts helped me track down. So yeah.
Yeah. Paulie is the procurer of all things bizarre and rare.
Well, see, Polly's great because I had no clue that they even offered extra covers. The
Yeah.
metal. I had no clue about that. He brought it to my attention.
Hmm.
So,
Take care, Andy. Great to see you, man.
Andy,
Thanks for
see you,
stopping
bro.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Always good to
Be
see
good,
you.
brother. Yeah. Yeah. Paulie's collection is wow. I mean, he's got all sorts of different, striped phasers, all the wahs. He's got them in black and white. He's got them in red, white, and black. He's got them in black and yellow. His collection is insane. So if you're looking to find something rare, he's the guy who would point you in the right direction. He's not going to give you his, but he knows where to get it, though. He's a hell of a collector, man. He's got some really cool shit. And then there's his guitars, too.
All right. Let's see where we are. Kids, if you're just hopping in, thanks for being here. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the like button on the video after you leave.
Hmm.
Yeah, thanks for being here. This weekend on the show, we talk guitar picks and other rock memorabilia here on Saturdays. Show me your pick. And this week we're going to be talking about and showing you some cool, rare, ancient picks that you'll never see probably ever again from
Yeah.
the Plasmatics.
Wendy O.
Yeah.
Hey, did you do a little Photoshop work there?
I had to, man. I got to keep the peace around here, bro. No, I had to.
Come on.
I had to
She puts
scratch it a
electrical
little
tape
bit.
on.
I had.
She
I
puts on
had to
electrical tape.
scratch it. I had to mark it up. I had to.
Yeah.
That chick shows too much.
Yeah, she does. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Rest
that's
in peace,
Saturday.
Wendy. Yeah.
We'll talk all things the Plasmatics. Brendan B. Squared will be along on Saturday.
Do
Jay
you
Turner.
have on hand what the giveaway for that is?
I do not.
Oh.
I do not.
So you're gonna have to stay tuned, boys and girls, because this is a rare one.
Oh yes, we have determined. I'm sorry. I'm not using my. We so for 10-shot rock and roll trivia for Saturday, we're giving you a 5-pack of Def Leppard picks.
Wow.
5.
5.
The set. The
Uh-huh.
whole damn set.
And there are
Yeah.
only 300 sets of these made.
And it's got one of the dudes on the back. Awesome. And you'll have all 5 of the dudes. Somebody will. But here's the thing about this week's 10-shot rock and roll trivia for the Plasmatics. It's going to be a very low scoring game. Very low scoring game. It'll go down as the lowest scoring game yet.
I don't know, Todd. Remember, once upon a time, a few weeks back, we had nine people in the running right up to the 10th answer.
Yeah. Well,
So have to up the ante here. Whew.
It's going to be
'Cause you're-
super tough.
Yeah.
So
You're giving
it'll
away
be
5 picks. Absolutely.
it'll be super fun. I can't
Mhm.
wait. Gonna be fun. Yeah. Very difficult question. So
Yeah.
bring your thinking caps. Yeah.
Yep. Start doing your research now while you can, kids.
Yep. So Jay, it's certainly nice to see you, bro. Always
Nice to
good
see
to
you
see
guys.
you, man. Yeah.
Great having you on it, man.
Jay Turner is the bass player of North Carolina's premier Van Halen tribute band, the mighty Mean Street. A lot of you have Jay Turner's, there it is, guitar picks, that version, another version, and there'll be another version when those run out. Jay Turner
Yeah.
picks that you do not have yet. I promise you, you don't.
I don't even have a second version yet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'll take
We'll
care
I'll
of
hook
get
you
that
some
up.
for
from
you.
you. I'll
Yeah.
get some from you in May when I come see you.
Yeah. But Jay, thanks for being here, bro. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. You're home here.
Yeah, your brethren.
Absolutely, bro. Look forward to seeing you and Trey and Mitch and Benny
Oh,
in
yeah.
May. Can't
Mhm.
wait. That's gonna be a fun night.
It will.
We'll talk more about that as we approach. But we are gonna do a Show Me Your Pick live stream on May 20th.
Yep.
Mean Street. We're going to show you a lot of Mean Street guitar picks that night. Going to show you Mean Street live. Jay going to show us how to properly throw picks to audience members, not like the Paul and Gene way, the proper way. Yeah. Can't wait for that. We're going to cruise. Leave a thumbs up on the video.
hmm Don't forget to share too, because we just hit 900 subscribers. Okay, we got a little bit more to go for 1,000. Come on.
Yep.
Share it to your friends.
And I do have eyes. Yeah. I had to lose the shades for tonight because of the book. I need a little, I can see well, but I need a little extra vision for tonight. So, but yeah, I can see fine now,
Yeah. Who's
not,
sporting the Ricky Vaughns on tonight?
I can't see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to cruise. Thanks for being here. Always great to see you guys. Hope to see you Saturday. And
That'll be fun.
be well. Hope the rest of your week is great. Have a great weekend coming up. And we are out of here. Peace.
See ya.
Hang out backstage, guys.
Oh, yeah. So, Tony, now that you got your artwork out done,